Hi, welcome back to Bible Time with Emily, and my name is Emily, and it is Bible time. Yay! Okay, so in our last episode, we were on our way, like God just finished talking to Sarah and saying don't lie, and they just had the announcement that this baby was going to be born. This promised son was going to be born. But not yet. Hold on. Probably like the next episode. But anyway, right now, we're talking about what happened to Lot and Sodom and Gomorrah. Remember we talked about how Sodom and Gomorrah was a very sinful place? Well, anyway, guess who lives there? Lot. And even though Lot is not making good choices and he brought this upon himself, Abraham, that's still his family. And he's like, God, please. He's still pleading for his Lot, his nephew, and he still loves his nephew, his family. So, of course, God sees Abraham as righteous, and so he takes it into consideration. So, when he's leaving the tent, after telling them that this time next year you're going to have a baby, they start heading for Sodom. And so Abraham is like, wait a minute, before you get there, would you destroy the whole place if there's 50 innocent people or righteous people? And God is like, you know what? If there's 50, that's good enough. Just for those 50, I would not destroy. And so Abraham, wait, here it is. He says he's going to go. And then he says, Abram spoke up. Now that I have been so bold to speak, what if the number of righteous people... Okay, where am I? Oh, right here. What if there are 50 righteous people in the city? Will you really sweep it away? Far be it from me to do such a thing, to kill the righteous with the wicked, treating the righteous and the wicked alike. God is merciful. God is merciful God, okay? And he's like, no. If there's 50 righteous people, just for those righteous people, I will not. And then Abraham was like, well, how about if there's 45? I mean, how about if there's not a whole... Like, I don't think there's 50, but how about 45? Would you not destroy for 45? And he's like, okay, if there's at least 45, nope, I won't destroy it. He went down to 20 and then 10. And he's like, may the Lord not be angry, but let me just speak one more. If there's only 10 can be found for the sake of the 10. And so God said, for the sake of the 10, I will not destroy. Because he values the righteous. And because of the righteous, because of one, even if there's one, so that's you, okay? He's not going to destroy, even if if you're righteous and you're the one, he won't ruin everything because you are there, because he values you so much that he's willing to not bring condemnation on those who are unrighteous, those the sinful and grievous ones, just to save the one. That's what he's saying. So in the 2 hours, when the two angels arrived at Sodom, anyway, so they get to Sodom, and they're like, Lot, listen, we're going to destroy the city. Why don't you and your family leave so we can destroy the city? And so Lot was like, do you have anyone else with you? Okay, so, I'm sorry. We're in Genesis, all the way in Genesis chapter 19, we're now at verse 12. It says, the two men went to Lot. Do you have anyone else here? Sons and daughters-in-law, sons and, because, get them out of here because we're going to destroy this place. Anyway, so Lot went and spoke to his son-in-laws who were pledged to be married to his daughters. Hurry up and get out of this place because the Lord is about to destroy the city. And his sons-in-law thought he was joking, which, with the coming of dawn, the angels urged Lot, saying, hurry, come on, let's go. Time is ticking. Take your wife and your 2 daughters. Let's go. But when he hesitated, the men grasped his hands and the hands of his wife and 2 daughters and said, let's go. Come on. We're leaving right now. So listen. And then he said, as soon as they brought them out, one of them said, flee for your lives and don't look back. Don't stop anywhere in the plane. Flee to the mountains or you will be swept away. So they said, don't look back, because you have to keep your focus on where the Lord is taking you. Okay? What's back there? There's nothing. It's nothing. Where the Lord is taking you, back there is nothing but destruction. Destruction. Okay? Don't even bother looking back. Don't take it, just go. Just go, because where the Lord is taking you is to safety, is to good, for your own protection. Don't look back, okay? Leave that behind. But Lot's wife looked back, and she became a pillar of salt. So when God destroyed the city, he remembered Abraham, and he brought Lot out of catastrophe that overthrew the city where Lot had lived. So because the love that Abraham had for Lot, not because Lot was righteous or not because Lot deserved it, okay? Not because Lot asked God for forgiveness or because Lot asked for help, because Lot wanted to stay. I mean, if it was up to him, he'd still be living there. Well, until he died. But listen, God saved Lot because of the pleading that Abraham did for Lot. If you have a parent or a grandparent or someone who loves you and they're praying for you, go thank them, okay? Go thank them because God hears their prayers, okay? And God loves those who you love. So if you know someone who is in the midst of a really bad place and you want God to say, pray, ask God. If God loves you, you turn to God and say, God, I know this person that I love are not making good choices, but Lord, I ask you, if you love me, can you please help this person? So plead to God. God is a loving God. Even in the Old Testament, New Testament, God is the same God. He is merciful. He is forgiving. He hears your prayers, okay? So if you know someone who loves you and is praying for you, go thank them. Say, Mom, Dad, thank you for praying for me during the time that I was not doing good, or even now if I'm not doing good. And vice versa. If you are walking with the Lord and you know someone who is not doing well and not making good decisions, come on, Lot was making some really bad choices, but God saved him because of the pleading from Abraham. So be Abraham and pray to the same God Abraham prayed to, because he will hear your prayers. Isn't that awesome? Anyway, so thank you. See you next time. Bye.